Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the eighth episode of Hanebado, where this week it seems like we're going to get a Nagisa-centric episode, which I'm really, really excited for because personally, she's my favorite character in the series, and she hasn't had the spotlight too much lately. I mean, you could say in the Izumi episode, but that was really like Izumi's episode 2 episodes ago. So I'm happy that Nagisa is going to get more of the spotlight with her match in this episode. Also, last week Ayano and Karuko's match, I felt like that delivered. Although my big problem with that, you guys should know, I talked about it, is just Ayano. It just doesn't feel right. This state or phase that she's in right now, like the dead eyes and just she's scary, man. Like she really is. Like you don't want to mess with her right now. You don't want to play her. She just doesn't seem like herself, who we were used to and saw at the beginning of the series. So is this like the real Ayano, or is this just like game mode Ayano? If so, she's creepy in game mode. But yeah, that was like my only problem, I guess, with with it and just Ayano in general, right? So I'm hoping that. Nagisa and her match can deliver. I forget the girl she's playing, but we saw like her coach. The coach is a prick and he's a creep as well. So yeah, we'll see what we got with this match, though. We're going to hop into this episode. We're at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to get started here in three, two, one, play. And we know how hard Nice has been working. We know. She puts in the work, the grind. Drenched. So that's who she's playing. So wait, did they? So they used to practice against each other, or yeah, her coach is like super into this. He's super strict, super. That's what I'm saying. There are a lot of coaches like that, though. Knows me and her. And that's who she's. That's what she's aiming for. That's what she's going for. Yep. So see, that was something we didn't know. At least if I remember correctly, I didn't know that they used to play each other or like practice against each other or whatever the case was. So, which I mean, Izumi was there and like so yeah, did not know that. So there's definitely a little rivalry, little I guess tension there, I guess you could say. Now, how's that gonna compare to like Karuko and and Ayano's kind of rivalry? I think it's gonna be totally different. It already like sort of is. But yeah, that coach is gonna be like in this episode. I feel like he's gonna do something. I mean, when he was just looking at like Nagisa, I don't know if that was the intention, but he was literally looking at Nagisa's ass in the previous episode at the end. Like, I have a feeling I'll have some words for that guy, and even more so in this episode. I heard this opening took like months to animate. I don't know if I thought I heard maybe 5 or 6 months. Like it took a while to maybe not that long, but it took a good amount of time to animate. Just minute 30 second opening, which is just it's very well animated opening. One of my favorites of this season in terms of the song and the visuals. Um, the badminton I want to play. She's off to semis. She just yeah. I was about to say like her handwriting's a little like sloppy as you can notice. uh, I mean, she just finished a match, so I don't know if it's the nerves or that she's about to play. Okay, so they went to the same middle school. Okay, so that explains it. Okay, so this coach of her, whatever, has been with her for a while. Like, I don't think it's like her. It's not her father or something like that, but kind of like a mentor, I guess, to her. So that's a kind of interesting dynamic then, because if Nagisa, is kind of like a little stirred up because of how she was chosen over her, but Nozomi feels deep down that Nagisa is better than her. That's I like that. I like that. So yeah, I feel like yeah, this match is gonna be way different than the Ayano and Karako one. Coach's orders don't mean anything if you can't carry them out. You don't have the talent or the ability. I mean, the all around play. Like I I mean, see like this. I, like I've had strict coaches before, but it was always like there was a balance though with the coach. Like he wasn't all the time just like like. But this guy is just. Is he trying to say that like it's him? Like, please don't. See if that's the case. That's a terrible coach. That is a terrible way to. Which I knew I was gonna hate especially the previous episode when we first saw him. I kind of was like, okay, this guy's. But the last episode, I'm like, ooh, she's saying she can still play. It does not look. I wouldn't even try. I would not even try. See, like it's like two different personalities or something, like a double personality with Ayana. Like from where we first were introduced to her, and then like this Ayana. It's just like, but she's just been rolling. She's been rolling through these opponents. Uh, yeah, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. There should be a like a level of respect there, like like it just she's not even really respecting the opponent. Like that's a part of a sport, right? Sportsmanship. Her mom or something. Here we go. This will be a good one. Sho Ayano, I hope she's watching this, or she probably won't be. But let's see some. I want to see some sportsmanship when this is all said and done. I want to see like, because I feel like Nagisa is going to give her that recognition and that that sportsmanship, no matter how the match goes. Please shut up. I would be so annoyed if I was on either side. She came prepared, huh? Ooh. Yeah, I noticed like the one little instant she moved, I was like, that's what he's like. That's the plan here. That's what he's really going for. Like, that's what you call a prick, a scumbag coach. Is she talking to herself? What is? See what I mean, dude? Like, I don't like this Ayano. I do not at all. Dude, I just hope she stops like listening to him or something, or just does her own thing, plays her own way or something. Oh my. Uh oh. Damn. And that's what I was saying. Like she's saying, even if I don't play that way, I can win. Which I'm saying she should not listen to this. Like what a like controlling, possessive like that. This is what you call a terrible coach, awful coach. No, I don't like that one bit. I hate to see stuff like that. I really do. He literally wants her to get injured and doesn't care. Like if she does. Like it's like oh, this is what you call that's what you call a good coach. That's what you call a good coach. She'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. She'll figure it out how or a way to. Can we just get this guy off the screen? Can we just shut him up? Oh, what the hell? I know, Elena. Oh my god. Hey, dude, if Tachibana got loud with, oh, that would be great. Just to like kind of mock him, kind of like. That's what I was saying earlier. It's the the actual player, the actual athlete who's, especially in a sport like this, like tennis or like I feel like having a coach in tennis or badminton, it's like kind of like, especially like in game to be giving instructions. It's, oh my god, did you see her muscles right there? What? Wow. She is swole. Oh my god, did you see that cut? Yo. We know she has that power. He's probably the only like coach in here, the only person in here like this loud and annoying. Like, love this music they're playing in the background too. 6 straight points for Nagisa. 14-12. She's turned this thing around, and She's not even playing her own way either. She's not playing the way she wants to play. I wish she'd just yell in his face and tell him to shut up. I really wish she would. Just give it to him. Just give it to that damn coach. Please. I know she wants to, or she's about fed up. Like, I mean, he's calling her an idiot. He's like, he's in her head. Like, her own coach is in her head. She can't even focus on the damn match. She has all that in like, all that in her mind. She's trying to balance this, with her kind of rivalry, whatever you want to call it, between Nagisa, that, beating her, and then her coach. That's just a prick, dude. And him telling her that, what kind of a, this guy is a disgrace to coaches, dude. I've never saw like, at least an anime for a sport. Like usually all the most of the coaches we have for these teams are fucking awesome, right? But like, this guy is just a straight scumbag. I mean, look at this. This girl doesn't like deserve that either, man. Like hell, I don't see you. Yo. Yo, come on, Nosby. Come on, now, dude. That's gonna be it. That's the spark. That has to be it. Hey, she might have a little thing for Nagisa too. Hey, I'm down. Come on, come on. Play your way. Oh, I feel like she's just ignoring her now. 21-17. This guy's gonna do something like really. Whack him with the racket. Smack him in the face. Aww. Fuck you. Fuck you. Pretty much. She just said that. She tried to say it as nice as she could, but no, just walk out of here or something, dude. Please. Just just throw that away. See, look at her now. Look at her now. Look at her now. Yeah. I fucking like this girl, dude. 21-17. 21-23. Wow. The last set really wasn't really close, but it was overall pretty close match. I bet her coach is like smiling because like, oh, if you would have done what I said, you would have won. Like, and look, the respect is there, the sportsmanship is there. And Nagisa saying, of course, I see you. I'm trying my all to, beat you. I have to try my all to beat you. That's what you like to see. Finals. So wait, could we see a Nagisa and Ayano final? Whoa. Does he come to face his senses that quickly? Like, is that really what it took? Or is he still trying to? I still don't care for that guy. And there's Connie. Uh, that might be a problem. Which I mean, wonder how she ended up getting lost the first time. Remember when she was lost and they ran into each other? Like, oh jeez. Maybe she gets lost the second time. So I guess Connie's heading here. Could we see? I mean, I guess we could see Nagisa and because they're on the opposite ends of the bracket, right? So I guess her and Nagisa and Ayano could play in the final, right? If so, oh my god. But hey, besides that coach, I love what they did with this episode with Nagisa. Especially the sportsmanship, the respect is there, the passion, the fun, the love is there. when she was actually able to, who knows how the match would have played out if she wasn't doing whatever the coach was doing, getting in her head and just yelling at her and all that. Like, imagine if she didn't have that coach from the start of the match. Just take that coach out of the equation. Start over Nozomi versus versus Nagisa. I mean, who knows how it would have played out. I mean, when she still was playing her own way, I guess you could say. Nagisa still won, obviously. So, but I would have liked to see it play out, in that fashion. But yeah, I just couldn't. I'm just not a fan of that coach. I don't think anybody is. Really, I would be surprised if someone actually was. But I like what they did with that, especially Nagisa kind of being that spark to for her and saying, "Of course I see you." Like, I'm try. You see me, like the sweat pouring down me. I'm giving it my all for every one of these shots you're putting over the net and all that. And I'm going for all these and all the birdies, and that was the kind of the spark for Nozomi, which I like how they did that, honestly. And just seeing her smile and seeing her have fun, because when the coach is like, she's just like down, and she's just like, you could tell it was really getting to her in her head, and just I felt bad for her. But then at the end, we saw her; she's having fun, she was smiling, she was getting into it, and that's what you want to see, man. And I love Ayana wasn't even paying attention, as you saw. She was laying across the benches. But the respect, the sportsmanship is there, and that's what we haven't really saw with Ayano and her opponents. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode. Though lately, though, Hanebado, these matches have been spectacular. Little bits in between there, I've talked about like the coach in this episode. Ayano and her whole scary thing, which Elena literally said you're scary in this episode. So me and Elena are on the same page with that. A lot of us are probably on the same page with that. But um, that whole thing, still going on. But the matches themselves have been phenomenal. And I talked about this at the beginning of this series. I was like, I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with just how well animated these matches are. 'Cause the first episode was just mind blowing, and then they've kept it up. Like, it's been quality, man, and I'm happy for that. And this is what I really wanted from Hanebado. I think sometimes the drama's a little too much or a little too forced, or just which I heard in the manga it's not really. With the anime, they're like going for a more drama-ish sort of feel to the series, but um the matches themselves, that's what I really, and what comes with that, and the emotion and the drama from the matches themselves and what's behind them, the rivalries or whatever the case may be. That's what I feel like this show is at its best, and that's how it's been lately. So, yeah, I know I've went on probably longer than I should have, but let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Hanebado. If you did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.